All right, for example 4, we're going to be finding slopes of horizontal and vertical lines. So we're going to find, we have A and B, and we're going to find the slope of each line. I'm just going to highlight these lines. So this is the line here, and I guess this is the line here. The line's right here. I think it's right on the x-axis. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the slope. So the slope, remember, is rise over run. And we're going to find the rise and the run between these 2 points right here. So from this point to this point, it's going up in a positive direction. So, okay, it looks like it's in increments of 1. I'm checking the scale, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in ones. So from here to here, we're rising up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rise is 6, and the run is nothing. We're just staying this way. The x values do not change. So that means the run is 0. So whenever you have 6 over 0, and there's a 0 in the denominator, that is key, which means that the slope is undefined. You can't have 0 in the denominator of a fraction, so you can never divide by 0. And this means 6 divided by 0, and you just can't do it. You can't do it. All right, so it's the slope is undefined. So whenever you have a vertical line like this, the slope is going to be undefined. Okay, let's look at the next example here. So we're going to find the slope between these 2 points. So remember, the slope is equal to the rise over the run. And so between these 2 points, what is the rise? Well, it's horizontal. It's not really going up or down. So the rise would be 0 over the run. If we start here and go here, it would be, what are the increments here? So what, that's -4. So that means that these are in 2s. Okay, so this would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the run is 12. And when you have 0 divided by 12 and 0 is in the numerator, that ends up being 0. So the slope is equal to 0. All right? So now I want you to check it out for these 2 examples for 4A and 4B. You're going to find the slope of each line. Here's my friend the pause dragon. Remind you to pause your device, work out those 2 problems, find the slope. When you get done, press play and we'll talk about it. Okay, let's see how you did. I'm going to go ahead and highlight these lines just to differentiate them from the x and y axis. This one's actually on the y axis, and then this one is right here. And we're just going to go ahead and find the slope of these 2 lines. So remember, the slope is the rise over the run. And from this point to this point, it looks like it's in increments of 1, the scale. So the rise would be rising up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. But it's not running anywhere, right? So that means the run is 0. And oh, we have that 0 in the denominator again. So we know that the slope is, you can never have the 0 in the denominator, so the slope is undefined. So if you got that one right, great job. Let's go ahead and look at this one. So we're going to find the slope, which is the rise over the run. And from this point to this point, we're not rising, right? It's just kind of staying the same for those y values. The y values don't change, so the rise is 0 over the run, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 over 4 is just 0, which means the slope is equal to 0. So if you got both of those right, yoke it in kimashita, you did a wonderful job, and we'll see you in a little bit for example 5.